This is your sports TV station in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Good evening and welcome to Lorain High School. WLCS TV 20 presents Lorain Lady Titans girls basketball as the ladies from Lorain host the Shaw Cardinals. Shaw 7-7, 3-4 in the LEL. The Lorain Titans are 12-3, 7-1 in the LEL. Jay Ferguson here along with Steve Cawthon and a cast of thousands, Steve, as we've got the big show rolled out for tonight.
Yeah, all of the crew is here. We got camera angles and all kinds of
graphics,
technology. It's like we're doing an ESPN game of the week.
We even got a monitor.
Yeah, wow, we can go to the monitor and check replays. So we're high tech tonight, that's for sure.
Well, the important thing for Lorain is to keep it as simple as they can tonight. They are currently a half a game behind Cleveland Heights for the LEL lead. They have a big showdown coming up with Cleveland Heights here in the next week and a half. But it won't mean anything if they don't get the rest of them. As Coach Feldman has told the kids, every night's championship night.
Yeah, this is a good Shaw team, athletic, and they're going to push the action on the floor, and Coach knows that, and his girls hopefully will be up for the challenge tonight.
Starting for the Titans, jumping center, number 22 is Alicia Arnold. Brianna Fortney, 42. 00, Jess Fields. 14 is Precious Hawthorne, and 12 is Madison Stoika. Shaw in the black with red trim starts out in a 2-3 zone. 3, Chanel Davis. 4, Krishana Wynn. 5, Chanel Johnson. 21, Giovanna Jackson. And 44, Tiana Sharp. They start 6 foot and 6'1" along the back line, but that's Stoika. Looked like she got low bridged, but no call, and Shaw will bring the rebound down the other way with 21, Giovanna Jackson. Right down the lane to the glass, underhand no. Fortney had it. Stoika recovered it and will bring it ahead. We've played a half a minute. It's very seldom that the Titans play a team as athletic as they are, Steve, but this is the case.
Yep, it's definitely going to be the case tonight. I talked to Coach today, and he said one thing they got to be aware of is they're going to match their athleticism. And as you said, that doesn't happen very often with the Titans.
Now they're man-to-man. Shaw as Fortney goes baseline, brings it back out. Fields, Hawthorne looks inside. High post to Arnold. And Stoika will now throw it down low to Arnold. Alicia's more of a defender, rebounder than she is a threat to score in the post. She'll handle it on the wing as they stay very patient in running their offense.
The Titans being, like you said, very patient, looking for what they want to do.
We played a minute and a half now. We're scoreless. Lorain's had the ball about a minute on this possession, showing good patience. Precious Hawthorne, penetrate, jump stop, left-hander up and in.
Nice move by Precious there, taking it to the basket.
Nice finish with the left. She offered it with the right and brought it back to the left. Pass inside, glass, no. Rebound, Shaw, up, no. Third shot's blocked, but a foul. And my coaching experience has taught me one thing this year, Steve. Teams are very efficient on their third attempt.
Yeah, usually when you get offensive rebounds, that's a recipe for disaster. And right there, Shaw got their, third offensive rebound?
The third shot was a foul. Brianna Fortney picking it up. 21, Giovanna Jackson will be at the line for 2 shots. 6:10 to go, first quarter. That one just a little short. Nice graphic on the screen, Steve. I'm going to get spoiled.
I tell you, I like it. Got the colors, even got the little Titan logo sword by the Lorain. I like it a lot.
Maybe a cardinal in the background on the red, though.
It could be.
Well. Second shot, a little bit farther, but still not there in front of the rim, and yet another offensive rebound.
Coach Feldman is not going to be happy with those
long bomb
rebounds.
3, no, and Stoika will take it off the glass and come ahead one-on-one. Right-hander glass, no, short. Back to Shaw. Sabrina McClin had the board and brings it ahead.
Well, the Titans are getting some layup chances, just not finishing.
Yep. Jackson, and now this is Sharp. Down low to the bigger of the two post players, Chanel Johnson, 6'1" listed. That one no, and Arnold with the athletic ability grabs the rebound ahead to Fields now. Fortney down the middle, right-hand layup up and in.
Nice play there. Jessica Fields seeing Fortney running right down the seam.
Make sure you give them a point when they throw you a pass like that, Biggs. Brianna got rewarded for running the courts. 4-0 Lorain. Penetration, lost the dribble, back outside. Looks like we might get an icing here, except that Stoika's going to run it down and try to get a layup. Up and in, Maddie Stoika. So the little bit of assumption and loaf there cost Shaw. It's 6-0 Lady Titans.
Like the hockey reference there.
Oops, whistle, and Hawthorne going to get caught reaching in. And
a little aggressive there, but
veteran official Jim Moore will signal the foul. Kind of funny for me to be saying veteran official Jim Moore. I remember when he was starting out. So Shaw will handle it. Jackson, and now to the high post, Sharp. Down low, and the pass in the corner, 3-ball no. Stoika's got another board off the back. 1-on-3 she pushes. Right-handed layup up and in.
Nice take.
You know, you tell kids all the time, the first thing you got to do is stop the ball. It doesn't matter if you got a numbers advantage if you let the ball split them. And now the trap.
There we go again.
To McClin, knocked away, but going to go out of bounds. Now the Titans are starting to feel it a little bit.
Pressure there.
And you know, Alicia Arnold, a timeout Shaw as they trail 8-0, 4:23 to go first quarter. You know, pressure builds on itself a little bit, Steve.
Yeah, and you can see the Titans getting a little more loose, and now they're finishing those layups off. Early in the game, missed a couple easy ones, but now they're finishing, and 8-0 start. Coach has got to be happy. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And, you know, the last possession there when they trapped, I don't know that was anything that was called any differently. I think the girls just felt that they could, and they did, and they had another player run through a passing lane and just unfortunately deflected it out of bounds. But and the Shaw coaching staff alertly called timeout and let's get organized, because they haven't scored, they've had a lot of good looks at the basket.
That one series they had those offensive rebounds, missed the 2 free throws, and
you know, if I'm standing in the Shaw huddle right now, I'm thinking, you know, telling the kids, if we just stay patient, we're getting the ball to the rim. We don't have to hoist up a lot of threes or shots under pressure. We can get it to the rim.
It goes back, make the shots that are there for you. And so far, Shaw has not done that.
And if I'm Coach Feldman, I'm just thinking, you know, now we got it at our tempo.
Yeah.
They call timeout because of our pressure. Keep the heat on.
And Lorain is very comfortable with that up-tempo pressure type of style.
And Arnold looking to trap there on the wing, and she dribbled off.
There you go.
Krishana Wynn with an unforced error there, to throw in a little tennis reference. And the Titans will take over 8-0, 4:15 to go first. Stoika will bring it ahead. Man-to-man now for the Cardinals. Arnold got out of her way, and Stoika's going to go to the hoop. The underhand that time short, and back comes Shaw with Jackson. But Arnold cuts her off a couple of hands, and the last pair belonged to Chanel Johnson, the big post from Shaw. So the Titans will have it as soon as we get it out of the parking lot, because there's so much out-of-bounds territory here in this gym. That's always good one. Now Shaw's going to look to throw a little, it looks like a 1-2-2 type of three-quarter court pressure.
Trying to change tempo a little
trap
bit.
there, but down the sideline to Arnold, middle Fortney. One dribble, she picked it up and turned it over. You got to get the ball reversed against pressure, but Shaw has trouble on the ground in the backcourt, and now Jackson will bring it ahead and get it to McClin. This is Wynn. Nice move there, back rim, and Hawthorne's got the board. 3:30 to go first. Precious, corner to Fields, looks inside. Now Fortney's going to try and run the high pick and roll. Sets the pick for Hawthorne. Fades. Nobody's moving, so we'll toss it into the corner, and then she'll try it again.
This is what makes the Titans a good team, is they can run it up tempo, or they can just do what they're doing now.
You know, the whole pick and roll idea is to get mismatches, and you've got to really come tight and hard off those screens. There's
beautiful
a nice
pass.
drop pass, Fortney up and under. 4 for her, and another beautiful assist for Precious Hawthorne. Now Coach Feldman is calling out the trap as he's got the crossed hands up, and there it is. Arnold will trap. 2's a trap, 3's a crowd. And Stoika will take it away, and she comes back one-on-one. Layup up in. Stoika's got 6. It's 12-0.
Very impressive start for the Titans.
The Shaw coach is standing with her hands on her hips, but not made another move. And there's a souvenir to a lucky fan, and the Titans will take over.
What do they always tell you, Jay? Don't leave your feet if you don't know where you're going with a basketball.
And you know what they tell you at SeaWorld is don't sit in the first 6 rows or you're liable to get splashed.
Yeah,
that's
true.
what happened right there. Stoika, Fields, travel. She knew what she wanted to do.
Yep.
Her feet got moving ahead of everything else, though. 2:16 to go first quarter. 12-love Lorain. First sub off the bench is going to be Melody Ferris for the Titans. Running layup up. No, Fortney's got a board. That was McClin. Nice outlet to Alicia Arnold. Her left-hander up off the glass and in. Fortney with that pass. 14-0. It's easy to throw that pass when you've just gotten 2 like Fortney's got.
That's exactly it.
Now, the Titans that time, again, had 3 on the ball. And as a coach, you like 2. You don't want 3. That just leaves too much out there.
And you would think that Shaw's going to adjust at some point to the pressure, but at this point, they're having a lot of trouble.
Minute 50 to go first quarter. Jackson.
Good hands by Fortney.
Ferris had it pass knocked away, and back comes Jackson, but taken away again by Ferris. Melody. You can't get much quicker lineup than this with Arnold and Ferris and Fields out there.
No, they've got some speed to burn.
Alicia Arnold, Stoika, jab steps off the foot of a Cardinal, picked up by Fields. Back to Stoika.
Nice
Fortney,
look.
Nice look. Fortney.
She was looking for the foul.
Stopped to clear space and then scored. She's got 6, and it's 16-0. There's the trap. They'll reverse it. Now you got to bring it back. Okay. They're a very first shot up in foul. 3 for McClin.
Basket is good, I guess.
The foul is going to be on 15 Johnson as the ball was in the air, so we'll count the field goal. 16-3. Foul on 15. Chanel Johnson is her first. 1 minute to play as the Titans inbound with a 13-point lead. Fields, Fortney.
Nice look again.
Fortney up and in. A little contact on that one. She's got 8, and we're down to 45 seconds as the Cardinal bring it across. They just come down that right side and just try to keep it there. They're the pass too tall, and Ferris too tall for Stoika. Out of bounds, 35.8. Right idea, but it seems to me that Shaw has come up the right sideline 90% of their trips this quarter, which most teams are right-handed because most ball handlers are right-handed, but you've got to get the ball. You've got to make defenses go side to side. She walks over to the right, tries to reverse it to the high post. Ferris takes that away. She double dribbled with the ball. And Jody Jansurit with the call. 3 deuces on the clock, 22.2 seconds. 18-3. A couple of Cardinal leave the nest and come in. 25 Davina Black and 32 Frederica Walker. Black at 6 foot, Walker at 6'2". They get even bigger. They come in for the other 2 bigs.
Well, they got some
pass
size.
knocked away. Too tall again for Stoika, and the Titans throw it away. They're trying the lead pass when they just need the bounce pass.
At this point, just play it safe. You're already up big. No need to force it.
Under 10 seconds to go as Jackson brings it ahead against Stoika in the post. Arnold's got it. Ferris has got it now. Knocked away from her. And Walker's got it. Knocked away by Stoika. We're under a second. It's going to end right here. We've played 1 in Lorain. Lorain 18, Shaw 3. Back with second quarter action right after this timeout.
Plant inspiration. Provide youth with the creative tools and skills to cultivate it. And you'll be amazed at what can grow. Adobe Youth Voices and the Peapod Foundation. Learn more at plantandinspire.org.
Back here at Lorain, second quarter about to get underway. The Lady Titans 18 over the Lady Cardinal of Shaw, 3 in an LEL girls basketball tilt. Steve, in the first quarter, you couldn't have gone much better for Coach Feldman.
No, not at all. And you know what? You look at it, Titans probably should have had at least 2 or 3 more baskets.
Absolutely.
Just a few layups, but coach has got to be happy.
Now there's a game changer as Alex Harris in the middle, flat-footed blocks the first shot and then gets a tie-up, and Lorain will come out with the ball. Harris, number 11, and Arnold, 22, the bigs for Lorain. Precious Hawthorne will inbound to 23, Melody Ferris, and 00, Jess Fields. The perimeter people, as there's the trap, but Ferris gets it from Hawthorne. Again, got to get it reversed. Now you've got it centered. It's very difficult to trap the middle of the floor. Hawthorne, Fields, down low. Alex, turn around, up, no. Shaw with the board, 32 is Walker, and back come the Birds. This is 3, Chanel Davis down the lane, had it, lost it, off her leg, out of bounds. I think she lost it when Fields dribbled it for her the one time. That'll get Fortney back. Alex out. Not sure if there's something.
I think she had hit in the eye.
Something
maybe
wrong there, but she's going to see the trainer. So don't know if that was the reason she didn't play in the first quarter or not. Hawthorne will bring it ahead. Shaw looks to trap. And again, just like we said against the Lorain pressure, you're giving into the defense if you'll bring it across to that spot. Get it up to the timeline and reverse it and bring it hard. Make the defense run sideways. Hawthorne, Fields. The zone is in place now as Shaw attempts to control Lorain. Ferris, Hawthorne. And you got to think with Stoika on the bench that Lorain's number 1 3-point threat is down. This is Hawthorne. Ferris to the baseline, 10-footer, too long. Rebound into the hands of McClin, and she'll bring it back. 6.5 to go, second quarter. Scoreless in the quarter, 18-3 Lorain. Ferris with the good aggressive man-to-man. Now Hawthorne on Jackson, and up top, Davis. Down the lane, Walker. Stopped by Fortney. 3-ball on the way. No. Good check out, and Alicia Arnold's got it. Fields, Hawthorne. Precious is handling the point guard duties with Stoika down. This is where Shaw can cause you some problems with their athleticism on defense. They're going to try and stay in front of you. Precious is dangerously close there to the end line. Fields, no. Shaw sends 5 to the glass and still gets out on the break. That's Davis. Shot up, no. She traveled with the rock.
Yep. NBA, that's a no call. Girls basketball.
Yeah, we're getting there in high school. Played a game this past weekend on a college floor with the arc painted under the rim to help with the block charge call, and it's only a matter of time because that's actually a rule change that can benefit everyone. Fortney now from the corner, 3, no. Arnold, rebound blocked, and Black has the ball for Shaw. Still no scoring in the second quarter. We've played 2.5 minutes. 3-ball on the way from McClin, no. Fields with the board.
Precious doing a good job on that backside rebound.
Nice pass there from Arnold to Melody Ferris. Excellent. On the break. I was just getting ready to say the Titans seem to have lost their energy on the break.
Yep.
And that was more of the ball moving than the Titans moving there. But when Stoika went down, it seemed like the wind was taken out. But here's a one-person fast break. Melody Ferris, and she's going to pull it out. Hand off to Precious Hawthorne, 20-3. Sounds like a Super Bowl score, but it's the girls' basketball score. Precious lost it. Back comes Shaw. Jackson ahead to Davis. Up, no. Alicia Arnold. Precious Hawthorne. Bounce pass. Fields, no. Alicia Arnold, no. But that's the kind of athlete that Alicia is. She got a rebound at each end on that break opportunity.
Nice.
And that's the kind of athlete that Jess Fields is, that she came running back from the opposite baseline to knock it.
I think she does that at least once or twice a game. Every time I watch her play, she's knocking a ball out of bounds, coming from nowhere.
She's got a fist up in the air as Ferris comes out. Stoika returns. 20-3. 4:13 to go, second quarter. Lorain's lined up to get the ball, but Fields knocked it out of bounds. And 24, Brittany Cook in for Jess Fields, who indicated some fatigue after that last little sprint. Into the corner, 3-ball up and in, and that is Chanel Davis. She's in the books, and it is, well, I guess they're only going to give her a 2.
Yeah, I think they said her toe was on the line.
But there's a whistle and a turnover for Lorain. We'll bring it back the other way. Now they've got 18 up, and I know it's 20.
Yeah, we got 20 on our monitor here.
And we've got 18 on the board, and Ferris made a layup, so that's 20. As the Cardinal handle it down the lane, pass through the wickets. Now we get a croquet reference in there, knocked away. And Brittany Cook knocking a little too hard there. Now, I see them down there looking at the table, but they've got 18-5 and we've got 20-5, and I wouldn't question it, but they had 20-3 and they were right. Layup up, nice move by Davis. She's got 2 hoops now, and it should be 20-7. As there's the trap, and there's the ball in the middle to Stoika. Near side Cook, back to Stoika. Shaw settles into the zone.
Nice look in the middle.
In the middle, Fortney had it, got knocked to the turf. She's going to get a couple of throws for it. And a technical for the coach. Black 2, McClin gets the foul. Technical for the coach. So
no dinner reservations for the coach and the referee tonight.
This can get a little bit interesting, as Fortney is going to go to the line to shoot the 2 free throws.
That's a big play because the Titans got a little slowed down their tempo a little bit there, and Shaw was coming back, and now you got a chance to put 4 points without really doing much of anything but shooting free throws.
So, well, we're here tonight, so whether they get that score corrected or not, we will serve as a record for all time. Fortney with 9 of the 19 or 21. We still have 20, but the board's up to 19. They're catching up to us. Second one up and in. Fortney with 10. Now she's going to shoot the 2 tees. Why not? It's like the carnival, shoot till you miss.
Yep.
She's got 11.
Where's the big stuffed animal?
Bree's going to pay us to come. I think she had 20 points the last night I was here doing a game.
Yes, I mentioned that to her today.
She's got 12, 22-7. Now Lorain will get the ball.
Could be a 6-point play here for the Titans.
Alex Harris back, as if things ain't bad enough.
If you're Shaw, you might want to get the bus warmed up already. I don't know.
And as we say, it's 22, should be 24, so we're going to have to figure out the discrepancy if they don't. Stoika, Cook, Harris is at the high post. Fortney's running the baseline against the zone. Precious Hawthorne, and that baseline is as open as Denny's. Alex with the turnaround, one-hander up, no. Cook reached, but Black grabbed it for Shaw, 22-7. Knocked away there, Precious Hawthorne.
Nice.
Cook. Jump stop, no. Fortney. Left hands it up, no. Harris tips it around. Out of bounds off of Shaw.
And the Titans, you know what, a nice thing about these ladies is they're looking for each other on the fast break. They're looking for each other in their set offense. And as a coach Coach Philman's got to be happy about that.
Into Harris. Harris turns and sees the team picture, and she traveled with the ball. Not sure that whistle must have been a little bit late because they had it already.
Yeah.
22-7 though. Shaw with the ball down 15 off the leg of Walker as Fortney just stood tall with her hands up in the air, guarding the post. So Stoika will bring it ahead, 1-2-2. Hawthorne, Stoika in the middle to Alex, lost it, tie up, held ball will go to Shaw. Second of the quarter. So with 2:08 to go, back come the Cardinals, and there's a good pass ahead and across the lane, layup up and in by Davina Black. She's in the books, and they've got 9, 22-9.
If you're Shaw right now, you're probably looking to get that lead around 10 or under for half, and then you can go in and say, hey, we played pretty shoddy the most part. Let's get things moving in the right direction.
Alex Harris, 6-footer, no. That's a shot you want her to take and make. You got to get a rebounder in the middle of the floor, though, when Alex shoots from the baseline. Layup on the post, move up, no. Whistle, Precious Hawthorne's going to get called for a whack, and it's going to be 2 on her. Minute 29 to go. Fields in. Hawthorne to the bench with the 2 fouls. And, well, Steve, I mean, if you're going to take anything to the bank for Shaw, they're winning the quarter.
Yeah.
No matter what the score is. You know, they've got 6. 3 ball, no. That was a high rebound. Cook with Stoika. Stoika, rim and in. Maddie Stoika's got 8. 24-9. Back comes Davis all the way to the hoop. No. Shaw with a board. Back up. Fortney's got that one. Outlet Stoika. Stoika ahead for Fields and just. She's not that fast.
No. That was a fastball when she needed maybe a changeup.
Yep. Minute 3 to go. 24-9. Lorain.
How many sports or references are we going to get into
Oh, we got a bunch. And we haven't mentioned that other game on Sunday.
There's a game Sunday?
Jackson down low, blocked, but Alex is going to get a foul and Walker's going to get a couple of throws. Alex Harris with her first foul.
I'm thinking the second half, Alex Harris can get into her comfort zone a little more. She seems like she's a little out of sorts right now as far as what she's done.
If she's, you know, like I say, if she's healthy, she may have a touch.
And she took a whack in the head there in the, first 10 seconds she's in the game.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
So
McClinton, and you know, you've got 20 points between Stoika and Fortney, so certainly they're holding up their end of the deal. Second one, no. Alex aboard. She'll bring it ahead. Fields. Double dribble, didn't get it called. Alex, nice ball fake, and the right-hander up, no.
That was going down.
It was about halfway down with 40 seconds to go. Back come the Cardinal. Davis spins against Fields. She got about 3 steps in there, going to get the basket and the harm.
Almost lost her gum, but
Fields is going to get the foul, her first. And it's 24-11, looking for 12. Ferris back for Cook. Chanel Davis at the line, Shaw's leading scorer on the night with 6, looking for 7. And rebound there, controlled by the Cardinal. Shot up and in by Walker. 24-13, and Steve, just what you talked about, get that lead down to about 10. Well, they're at 11.
Coach Jeter Shaw's got to be pleased.
Pass inside, knocked away, intended for Fortney. Now she grabs it, but as Walker takes it away, she looked down and saw herself standing in the blue.
Yeah.
15.9 here. No point in being in a hurry if you're Lorain. Now they run a lob play a lot of times out of this, but they're just going to get it out, and they're going to run the corner play for Stoika. Penetrate off her knee, and Ferris has got it. Back to Fortney. 5 seconds. Skip to Fields. Back to Ferris. Open 18-footer. Didn't hit anything. And that'll do it. 24 Lorain. 13 Shaw. Will take this one to the half with the Titans with a 11-point lead. Back with third quarter action right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Teddy Bruschi.
And I'm Jerome Bettis. For years, we knocked heads on the football field every time the Pittsburgh Steelers
and New England Patriots played. But now we're teaming up
to help people all across America who are uninsured and struggling financially.
It's the Partnership for Prescription Assistance, and it's already helped more than 6 million Americans in need in all 50 states.
If you or someone you know needs help paying for medicine, call 1-888-4-PPA now, or visit our website at www.pparx.org to see if you may qualify.
It's a free service, a free phone call, and you can get your medicines for free too.
Winning the Super Bowl is a great feeling.
Winning 3 is even better. But so is helping millions of Americans who are uninsured and struggling.
Call the Partnership for Prescription Assistance toll-free number now. The PPA team is standing by to help.
Hey, you know I was just kidding about the 3 championships.
Well, if you
Back here at Lorain High, Maddie Stoika, we think we've got the scorebook figured out, and we'll credit Brianna Fortney with 10 points as a turnover there, and back comes Shaw. Nice pass, mishandled, but then the layup up and in by Davis, 24-15, and all of a sudden the lead's down to 9. Whoops, and there's a over the glass and into the crowd. Stoika tossed it away, and 7.5 to go. Third quarter, Lorain 24, Shaw 15. 0-0 Jess Fields, 12 Maddie Stoika, 14 Precious Hawthorne. On the perimeter, ball kicked away, 22 Alicia Arnold and 42 Bree Fortney for Lorain. And now Alex Harris just now coming out of the locker room, so she is got some ice for the eye, just not looking like herself.
No.
I don't know what 6'3" girl she's looking like, but down low, shot up over Fortney. No, now Fortney's got 2 fouls. Now that becomes a little bit of an issue when your other big is on the bench, and Shaw's going to have 2 6-footers in the lineup at all times. Arnold back to Hawthorne. She sights it, left hand's a 3-ball short. Run down by the Cardinal in the corner. Shot up and in by Fortney. Hawthorne, she mishandled it. And just early on, the passing and the catching doesn't appear to be too sharp for Lorain in this quarter. Now Stoika's going to pitch it back to Fields. Fortney whacked. She's going to come down the lane running left-hander. No. Walker's got a board, and back comes Shaw. 6.5 to go third. And this is Davis down the lane spinning. Underhands one up. No. Fortney with a big board, and she also got a little bit of Davis who reached in.
Yeah, the Titans have squandered that lead, and Shaw is, as they say, chipping away.
And I mean, if you stop and think that it was 16-0,
yes,
it's 15-8 Shaw since then. So Stoika will come back. Shaw just packing in that 2-3 zone. Titans, I do not remember hitting a jump shot. And that's Stoika. Fields. Back up top to Stoika. Precious Hawthorne going to try one. Good. That was on cue.
Way to loosen that
3
zone.
for Precious. 5 on the game. 27-15. The lead's back to 12. But the Titans' defense has slowed down. Now there comes a little bit of a sneak up to a trap. Walker along the lane. No. Rebound. Missed, and Arnold's got this one. Johnson had it, and there's a whistle and a foul. 32 black is Frederica Walker, her first foul.
Arnold was in some trouble there. Luckily got bailed out with the foul call.
Hawthorne, and there's that trap that was effective in slowing Lorain down. You got to stay wide, and you got to keep a player in the middle, but it's taken away. Layup up and good by Jackson. Her first 2, and it's back to a 10-point ball game. Now you got Fortney in the middle, and that one's just too easy and taken away by Walker. And back they come. 3-ball glass, no. Fortney.
I think coach is going to be calling a
Stoika.
timeout here.
If there's no break, I think he's going to
Picked up his
skip
clipboard.
it. Down low to Arnold on a nice touch pass from Precious Hawthorne. Alicia Arnold with 4, back to a 12-point lead. Whistle, and there's the bump and run. Oh my goodness. There was NBA 1970 continuation.
Is that George the Iceman Gervin?
Precious Hawthorne gets her 3rd foul. They're going to give 21 Jackson the basket. The bump seemed to be a little bit before the shot.
Yeah.
And I understand in the act of shooting, but that doesn't mean it's in your mind. It means you're in the act. But in any event, we're making excuses, and the Titans got to start making some plays. Lead is 10. That one's a little short, as the basketball gods corrected.
Another air ball.
Coach is going to take time. Melody Ferris is going to come in after Coach Feldman's going to take 30 seconds to see if he can warm up the Titans, so to speak.
Yeah, they need to get back to what they were doing the first quarter. It seems like their up-tempo game is not where they would like it to be, and that press has definitely affected what they're able to do.
Well,
They've not handled it.
You know, one of the things, you know, there's a couple of things that you do when you press. And one of them is, of course, you try to create turnovers. But they're not trying to create turnovers. They're trying to slow Lorain down and make Lorain run an offense to score. If you go back over the tape of this game and look, the initial 16 points Lorain had were layups and stickbacks.
Yep.
And the press has forced them to make longer passes, make passes under pressure, and make decisions that they don't have to make when you're sitting back in the half court. And now they're going to extend it a little bit, and they're going to come out and they're going to double Ferris, it looks like, and they're going to guard Fields as Stoika's going to trigger, and knocked away from Fields. Fortney was unguarded at about the far side hash mark. Now they're going to bring her down, and they're going to come 4 across. And, of course, you can't match up too easily with this, so that'll get it in. Fortney gets it back to Stoika, but that doesn't end the problem. There's the trap. Fields, Fortney, back to Fields, and Stoika. Now they get the chance to settle in. Shaw back into the zone. And Fields. Now there's no hurry here. There's no shot clock, and that one's knocked away, and Davis has got it. Back lane, underhand, no. Rebound back to Davis, getting off as she's getting up.
Good hustle.
Up top, 17-footer, no, yes.
Almost like just stuck on the back of the rim and just fell right in.
Sabrina McClin, the lead's down to 8. That's as close as they've been since it was 8-0. Stoika all the way, whistle. Jody Jansura with a foul. Jim Moore had a jump ball. Then Jim Moore came out with a technical, 32. And then a technical foul on Black, 15. So if you stop and think about things, this is where we were early in the second quarter, as Lorain benefited from 4 free throws. Now Stoika's got 2, and then she's got 2 from the initial foul.
We're looking at what, a 6-point play possibility?
Possibly 7 if you hit a 3 ball. Yeah. First one, well, that takes that out of the equation. Missed the first one. Stoika's got 8 in the game. But again, it's 8-5 Shaw in the quarter. Make it 8-6 as she splits the pair. Now the technicals, and that'll be Fortney. And I'm not sure what the excited utterance was.
Yeah, I didn't really see anything over the top, but then again, we're not on the court, and maybe certain verbiage might have been used.
Fortney's shot up. She's made the last 3 just that way. Front of the rim, back and in. Now she's back to 11. Fortney with 12, in case you missed it. The scorebook and the TV book didn't line up, and the scorebook wins out. So Fortney's got 12. And it's 32-21, Titans by 11. They've gotten 3 so far this possession, and now they get the ball. Stoika against the zone. High post, Arnold back to Stoika, 3 on the way. Real high one, good. And so they do get 6.
Yep, that's a
Maddie
big
Stoika
turnaround.
with a 3 ball. So the 6-point play makes it 35-21, and then there's a steal. Ferris ahead for Stoika. Nice pass. She deadened it just right. Stoika with another one, and it's back to all of a sudden a 16-point lead.
Talk about flipping the switch.
It went from 8 to 16 in about 10 seconds. Nice fake, running one-hander up off the glass by Davis, and good. I could still play if I could get that extra half a step that I'm seeing. I'm thinking,
did she pack her bags and get it checked at security?
It's been consistent and it's been both ways, so I can't complain about it. Stoika tossed it to to McClin. McClin, no. Rebound by Ferris.
And Jessica Fields getting back there and hustling.
Ferris around the trap. She's got a couple of them trapped. Shot up and in. Melody Ferris. There's a part of her game that's improved. She would not have done that a year ago. 39-23, down the lane, off the hand, out of bounds. And Steve, notice the pace of the game, back to the liking of the Lady Titans.
And they're playing with some energy now, not quite, the meandering through. Now they're up-tempo, more aggressive, and they're finishing.
And Shaw, from their perspective, you had the lead cut to 8, and just like that, Lorain scored 6 in one possession in a steal, and it was 16. Fortney now, 3 ball from the corner, good. 3 for Bree, and then she's got 15, and the lead's 19, the biggest it's been all night.
Wow.
Titans extend the defense a little bit more. McClin for 3, got it. Sabrina McClin, she's got 8, and it's 42-26. Stoika jump stops into trap across the Fields, and there's the reversal. Down low to Fortney, skips it over here to Stoika, who traveled with the rock. Knew what she wanted to do, just got the feet tangled up a little bit. 25, Davina Black, who had a basket in the first half, and number 4, Crayshana Wynn, who started but did not score, returned for the Cardinals. 2:17 to go, third. If you missed it, Alex Harris has played about 5 minutes in this game. She sat out the first quarter, came in the second quarter, and inside of a minute got whacked in the eye. Came out for a while, came back in. 3 ball, no. Alicia Arnold fighting for the rebound. There's going to be a held ball, and it'll stay down with the Cardinal. But then Alex hasn't returned since halftime. Precious Hawthorne going to report in now.
And she's been sitting there with that ice on her eye. So my guess is she might be taking the rest of the night off unless they deem her okay.
3 ball up and in by Chanel Davis, and she's got 7 in the quarter now. And then a steal by Davis. Jump stop, and she's going to get some throws. And this is not going to be a good situation for Lorain. Lead down to 13.
Here comes Shaw again.
42, Fortney gets her second. And Davis is going to go to the line. I'm not sure. She had some sort of a brace that she dropped out near the volleyball line that she's going to strap on her knee now. I've seen the holder on a field goal toss the towel over their shoulder, but I've never seen the free throw shooter toss a brace away. So it's 42-29. Not too long ago, it was 41-23. Shot up and in. First one good, lead down to 12. It was 11 at the half. Lorain got it as far as 19 in this quarter, but now back comes Shaw. Second one up, in. And Davis has got 9 in the quarter. 42-31. Shaw keeps the pressure on. There's the trap, jump pass to Ferris. Into the lane, penetrate, shot up and in. Nice move by Melody Ferris. Very good decision by Melody.
Way to break it.
44-31. That's why you stay wide to get the pass. Nice pass there, down low, and Walker with her second basket gets it back real quick to 11. This is the pace Lorain likes. Now, Stoika got whacked in the head. Precious is under pressure. Maddie's got an eye problem. Maddie got whacked in the head. So Coach Feldman's going to take a 30 here. As
I need an optometrist there on the bench for the Titans.
okay, I was going to say, Brianna Fortney pointed to the trainer, and the trainer handed her a Gatorade. I was going to wait to see if they were going to put a Gatorade on her eye because they were out of ice. Now, I don't know if she wears contacts or not, but trainer giving it a look and gives it the thumbs up. So as the first horn sounds, this timeout was more about making sure that Madison Stoika was okay. There's been a lot of, we have to deem it incidental contact on the perimeter both ways,
nothing,
as we say.
Nothing intentional.
And Maddie just, as she was going through a trap there, you're stepping through a bunch of arms, and one of them caught her across the face in the eye area.
Both these teams are aggressive. They want to, run, get out there and run, and sometimes, unfortunately, you get a hand in somebody's face, and
a lot of quickness.
That happens.
Precious Hawthorne will handle it in the absence of Stoika. She gets it down to Ferris. Back outside to Hawthorne. Alicia Arnold missed it, and Jess Fields picks it up, takes it to the hoop. Glass, no. There's Bree. Back up, whistle, foul. She's going to go back to the line.
That's who you want shooting free throws.
25 Black. Davina Black is going to get her first foul. Fortney has done yeoman work on the boards tonight, along with Alicia Arnold. As we've said, Alex Harris down for all but about 5 minutes.
You got to give the rest of the Lady Titans credit. They're picking up the slack.
Bree left hands that one up. 6 in the quarter, 16 in the game.
And again, like we were here last time, she dropped in, 20?
She got 20 the last time I was here. 17 for Bree. 54 seconds to go, 46-33. Knocked away by Ferris, and Shaw will maintain possession, 47.8. This is one of the places where you really miss an Alex Harris, is when you're jammed in on the baseline. Titans force it outside, however. Precious Hawthorne gets a hand on it, picks it up, and now McClin comes away with it.
Good.
And Ferris takes it away. She's got 2 ahead of her. She's going to split them, lay it up too strong. Alicia Arnold, the other part of the relay team, but then tossed away, and whistle and a double dribble call as Krishana Wynn saw a pass she wanted to make, and as she looked up, hit the ball with 2 hands.
That's one of those plays where Arnold probably just needed to settle down just a tad. No need to try to force things, but luckily for the Titans, the double dribble is called. You get the ball back, 29.6.
Now, ideally here, Coach Feldman calls 4, which I assume is his spread, and they'll try to play for 1. Ferris had it knocked away. Got to get past the arm, not even with it. And back comes Shaw with Davis with 15 seconds to go.
Maybe a bounce pass there, gets through, and you're still in business.
Right down the lane, Davis back to Walker, up and in. Whistle, and there's the horn. 46-35, Lorain after 3. Back with fourth quarter action right after this timeout.
Dinner makes a difference. Learn more at CasaFamilyDay.org.
Back here at Lorain High School, Jay Ferguson and Steve Cawthon, and let me run down the video club members along with us. Amanda Hafka, Spiridon Golgis, Laban Puckett, Jonathan Santana, Kern Baxter, Brian Gargis, Hyatt Hernan, and Michael Rosa. The last three have something else in common. They're all former students of mine.
Doing a great job.
Along with, let's add in Terry Trout and Joe Bach on trombone. Playing all the right notes down there as he's running the show.
Joe Bach.
Lorain will have it to start the fourth, 46-35. Maddie Stoika up top. She's got it with Fields against the Shaw zone. Melody Ferris, 23 out there. Alicia Arnold is 22, and Bree Fortney, 42. Lorain was up 16-0 to start this one. Since then, it's been more than even. Knocked away. Arnold had it blocked, and back come the Cardinals, except that the pass. Wow. Melody Ferris came from, it seemed like the locker room.
That was lightning in a bottle.
I have never moved that fast for anything in my life. 7:15 to go as Stoika resets. Nice pass, got through there, and Bree tosses in another one. Bree with 19 now to lead everyone, down to 7 minutes to go as a running one-hander's off, and Fortney corrals a rebound. She's got a bunch of boards to go with her 19 points.
She's having another great
ahead
ball
for
game.
Ferris off the hand. Young players, that's why you want to stay wide, because there's just not much room for error when that pass has to be straight ahead there. And if Melody was out a little wider, there's an angle there for the point guard to make the pass to. She's going to try and get it back, but back comes Jackson for the Cardinals. Knocked off of her leg. She runs it down, but it sails out toward the lobby, and it'll be Lorain's ball, 48-35. And Coach Feldman reaches to the bench, and Alexis Huff, number 4, comes in for the first time.
Alex has got her warm-up top on, so I think she might be going to...
Alexis Huff played in the JV game a little while ago, so she may have only had 1 quarter. But that's why you dress them.
That's right.
Oh, it's pass tossed away, but run down by Stoika. She's going to come back with the left hand jump stop. Wow.
No call on a foul there. Whoa.
Blocked out of bounds, and that'll stay to Lorain. And it's been very consistently called.
Yeah, officials have let the girls play.
Yep. Ferris, not the three-point look. Trap. Now she gets it over to Stoika, who will launch. Maddie, no, back rim. Fields rebound. Back to Ferris, who was too quick for the ball. She outran it, tapped away by Jess Fields.
There's Jessica.
And she got taken to the turf.
Did a little spin on the floor there.
Javannah Jackson's going to get that foul. That was just a hustle foul. They were both going for a loose ball, and Jess was just a little bit quicker because she was heading in the forward direction.
Yeah, she's a trackster.
Now we're going to walk to the other end because she's going to have to
She looked a little sore there.
Take a couple of free throws as she hobbles to the line. 6:11 to go in this one. Lorain by 13. 48-35. It was 46-35 at the quarter. And the only points on a Fortney layup. First shot, no. Rebound to Shaw. That's Walker, and she'll get it ahead to McClin. And now they'll come down the sideline with Jackson, who had it knocked away and turned over to the Titans. 15, Chanel Johnson back for Shaw. She jumped center a long time ago. Precious Hawthorne in for Maddie Stoika. Get Maddie her second half break here. 6 minutes and a tick as we come ahead. Precious, here comes the trap from a long way away. Fields, you might not want to get your...
Whoa.
Fields got whacked. Up, no, by Huff. And back comes Shaw. Ball bounced around, picked up by Arnold, back to Huff, who proves that it works both ways. Yeah. She bounced it around, and back comes McClin. So we played pinball now. Nice pass there. Davis down the lane where she's been all night. Scoops another underhanded shot up and in.
Nice player there, Chanel Davis.
Coach Feldman wants timeout. She's got 11 in the quarter. as much as anything, that's going to get Bree Fortney back in the game, which I'm sure he wanted to do, as that's his experience inside, and that's his only size.
Yeah.
Okay. So Coach Feldman, I think, is talking to them about stopping dribble penetration.
Yeah, he seems to be a little animated right now.
And 48-37, this has not been a work of art since the first
No, you're right. The Titans
6 minutes.
came out like gangbusters, and ever since then, I don't want to say they've coasted, but there's been moments of
Well, if you walked
lax play.
if you walked in here with a minute left in the first quarter and watched what you've seen so far, you'd be saying, how did Shaw get so far behind Lorain?
Yeah.
Because it's been a tale of 2 games since that 16-0 start.
Yep. And to Shaw's credit, they kept battling, they kept fighting, and they're hanging in there. Still got a little mountain to climb, but again,
I know one thing. There are 5 players on the Lorain bench that wish that was a 30-second timeout.
yeah. I think Coach might need a new board.
Coach has made his point. Well, they're not going to be running anything from the corner in that one board.
He's got that Bill Cowher scowl on his face right now. For those of you who remember Bill Cowher.
He scowled because he was in Pittsburgh. Yeah. Precious Hawthorne. Pittsburgh will do that to people.
Yeah, winning all the time, you know.
Just
We're going to start our own talk show here.
Knocked away. Out McClin on a run out with Ferris, who took a swat. She says, I didn't get her. Whether she did or not, it was a good foul, because you're going to make Sabrina McClin earn 2 from the line instead of have a layup.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want to commit the foul, but make her earn it.
But once again now, with 5 minutes to go here, first shot up and in, we're down to a 10-point ball game. Stoika back for Hawthorne. Well, you don't want to get 6 on the floor here. McClin again, back rims that one. Fortney went and got it, but had trouble with it on the ground. And it'll stay Shaw on the held ball.
So Shaw can cut that lead.
So it's 10, and they're looking
10.
they're looking to cut it to single digits. And you know, in the fourth quarter, you start thinking about possessions. Well, knocked away, and Fortney picks it up, the loose ball, and she got fouled. And that's the wrong person tonight to foul. 3, Chanel Davis gets the foul. Will take the walk to the other end. Fortney will go to the big blue stripe. 8 of 8 on the evening.
Hope it's not like this field goal kicker hasn't missed a field goal in 14.
The Billy Cundiff proclamation.
Yeah.
Doink.
And there we go.
Now, she was getting them flatter, and that one was just too flat. Stoika gets the steal, though, comes back, and now there's going to be a blocking foul. Stoika's going to go to the line. Black 21, Jackson gets her second. Now that's 9 team fouls on Shaw. So everything from here on is going to be two throws no matter.
Yeah, and the Titans, if they can just take advantage of the free throws, they should be in pretty good shape, I would think.
When they go in their free throws, when they miss their foul shots. Good.
There you go.
Maddie Stoika, 2 of 3 at the line now.
She's had herself
15
a nice
points
game.
from Maddie. Alicia Arnold set to check in on a make. Second shot up, nope. Rebounded by Shaw and Johnson, who gets it ahead to Walker. Bounce pass in the middle. McClin picked that up. 3 ball on the way, no. Rebound by Huff. Fields, Stoika, and she'll bring it ahead. She's got 2 behind her. Coach Feldman wants 4, so Fortney will bring it out, and we'll play pickle in the middle here. How'd you like to chase the 400-meter relay team? Because that's what this is a little bit like.
A lot of speed
Ferris
out there.
Ferris is going to bring it into the middle and kick it over to Fields. And as much as anything, you do this because you got to work on it. Stoika. Stoika down through the middle to Fortney. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is leave it down there with a big. She'll get it out to Fields, 3:50 to go. That was Ferris to Fields, excuse me. Fields now straight across. There's the other thing you don't want to do is play flat.
Yep.
And just didn't penetrate there, and the pass went out of bounds, and she's down. Not sure what's wrong.
She hit her head
appears
on the
to be in a lot of discomfort. We're not going to speculate. 3:41 to go is the situation as she rolls over, and Tracy Mingus, the trainer, is out there. Coach Feldman is out there.
I don't know if it's her ankle.
Alicia Arnold is checking in. She was at the table anyhow. 3:41 to go. It'll be Shaw's ball. They trail by 11. They've trailed the whole way in this one. It was 16-0 before they got on the board. Sabrina McClin hit a 3 with a minute to go in the first quarter. Now they're going to run over and help Jess up.
She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
She's in some discomfort, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to step away for a minute here, and we'll be back with more right after this timeout on WLCS TV 20.
The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America has important information for the millions of people with asthma. You may not know there are 2 main causes of asthma symptoms: airway constriction you feel and inflammation you may not feel. Learn how to better manage your asthma by treating both main causes of asthma symptoms. Treating both causes can help prevent symptoms before they even start. And preventing symptoms could mean a smoother ride. For more information, go to asthma.com.
Back here at Lorain, Jess Fields makes her way to the bench with Tracy Mingus. It's good to see her up, and although she's in some obvious pain, and it appears to be something with the left leg, and Tracy is going to go down and take a look. We're going to play basketball here now. Now, one of the officials and one of the Shaw girls are having a meet and greet at center court. 49-38 is the score. I think Tracy's looking at the lower leg, which I guess you're happy that it's not the middle of the leg and the knee.
Yeah.
Lorain going to try and trap. Shaw made the pass into the middle. Arnold took it away. Hawthorne out to Melody Ferris, not going to catch her. Melody missed the layup, however. McClin boards for Shaw. 3:20 to go. There was a case where you really needed the clock more than you needed the points. Rebound there, push. Going to be out of bounds to Shaw. 14 White, that is Precious Hawthorne, who's got, nobody else in this game's got more than 2, and Precious has got 4. 3:14 for all you math people, that's pi. Shaw inbound, out high to Davis. Down the lane, she spins, knocked away by Ferris, picked up by Fortney. Stoika will bring it ahead as we'll go under 3 here.
Whoa.
She had 2. Now she gets it across to Arnold. Boy, did we get out of sorts on that one. Somebody just needed to pick it up and settle it down, but a turnover will give it back to Shaw. We're trying to win this one, honest.
Got to be smart.
Yeah, McClin going to hoist a 3. No, Hawthorne's got it again. The 1 dribbles have got the Titans right now. Everybody's taking 1 or 2 dribbles and going nowhere and then passing under pressure. Now Fortney did it, got it back, and she tossed it away. Arnold in the scrum, and Shaw comes back with it. Knocked away there. Down the lane, McClin, no. Ball hit the floor before it was picked up by McClin. 2:20 to go. This is not going to make the training film, I can promise you that. Walker against Hawthorne, or Jackson rather against Hawthorne. Precious is battling with those 4 fouls. Need to take a cue from her. She's really getting after it.
Yeah, you wouldn't know she's got 4 by the way she's playing defense.
This is Davis, though. Jump stop down the lane, glass, no. And Melody Ferris. Melody's going to have a breakaway. Layup up in.
There you go.
And that might do it. She's got 8. Minute 50 to go, and the lead's back to 13. If you're scoring at home, that's 5 possessions. Poked away by Stoika. Maddie's got a breakaway. She's going to go glassing in.
And that might be good night, Irene.
Now, Stoika makes it a 15-point lead, and we're down to a minute 35. Timeout, Shaw. Boy, you know, that's the first timeout since that big run in the quarter that they've used, first quarter. So it's 53-38 as the Lorain defense really keyed a little bit of what, because the offense was absolutely a train wreck the last few possessions. But consecutive runouts by Melody Ferris and Maddie Stoika took an 11-point game and turned it into a 15-point game. And as we look here, Stoika on the evening has 17 points. Fortney has 19 points. And Alex Harris hasn't scored.
Wow.
She's only played about 4 or 5 minutes. As we've said, she's down on the bench in her warm-up shirt. She got whacked in the eye. She doesn't appear to be feeling any discomfort now. She just kind of looks out of sorts.
Yeah, like she's, you know, just
under the weather is the phrase I would use. Coach Feldman coaching them up till the end here. The lead's 15.
And he's got to be happy considering his, you know, I guess you'd say his star player, no points, hasn't played, you know, what, a couple minutes total.
You go into this game and you know when you're a Lorain girls basketball coach, you go in thinking, okay, you know, I know Alex is going to get me double-double.
Right.
Well, she's got maybe 3 rebounds and no points.
Yeah.
But you know, Fortney comes out and gets you 19, and Stoika throws in 17. That helps the scoring.
Sure does.
And Alicia Arnold's done a nice. There's a whistle, and knocked away.
And good news, Jessica Fields back on the court.
Yes, she is. So that just an ankle bang maybe. She got kicked there. 3, no. Rebound, Fortney. No hurry. Stoika's got it. Now, there's the pressure, and number 3, Chanel Davis. You can guard close, but not that close. So Stoika's going to walk to the other end. A minute 22 to go. Maddie's got 17. She's going to get 2 tosses. 53-38. This is a game Shaw Cardinal team. I mean, they were, you know, it's 16-0. You know, the end of the season, you're about ready to load the bus most nights.
Yeah.
But now that lead's still only 16, looking for 7. That's where it'll stay, 54-38. Quickly back comes Shaw, but trapped on the sideline is Davis. Whistle, blocking foul. 0-0 Jess Fields, but you know what? That's a common foul.
Yeah.
So it results in an inbound situation. Brittany Cook's back for Fields. 54-38. Fields did not score in tonight's game. Down the lane, and that's win.
That's one of those stats that she didn't score, but it seems like she had an impact on
she
what was
did.
going on.
Alicia Arnold just been wonderful. Turnover here, but had another rebound and going to make them reset as we're under a minute. 3 ball, long way away. No. Guess who? Alicia Arnold, Melody Ferris. The speed kills duo there. Stoiko bring it across, back pressure there. Skips it to Cook, who thought about it and then brought it back out. Good decision, and that's hard to do when you're coming off the bench.
Yep.
You don't get many chances, and she's going to get a couple at the line, as Krishana Wynn says, I'd have taken it to the rim too here. Try a couple of these.
Yeah, very easy in that situation. You got that wide open lane, but to her credit, she pulled it back out and ran some more clock for the Titans. Coach looks like he's going to take some of his starters out.
Up and in. Alexis Huff in, and 15 is Angelique Flores. And I'm sorry, I've been calling 24 Brittany Cook. That's a bad name. It's Ashley Malone. I apologize, Ashley, and congratulations on your 2 free throws. we get too many rosters here, and I was using a beginning of the season roster. So Ashley Malone is 24, and she gets 2 points. 56-38, 18 points, 30 seconds to go. Into the lane and knocked away, and Alicia Arnold had another one. Whistle held ball. It'll go to Lorain, so give her credit for another board. She's had a lot of rebounds. And Alicia Arnold's 5'7", but if you saw that YouTube video that kind of went national, you know what kind of athlete she is. Nice pass there. Huff up in. Alexis Huff gets one from Alicia Arnold. 58-38. 20's going to make it look easy. Whistle and a foul down the lane. 22 white, Alicia Arnold's first foul. Davis is at the line shooting 2. First one is a little too strong.
She's had herself a nice game tonight for the Cardinals.
6, 12, 15, 17. Far and away their leading scorer and the only one in double figures. .2 seconds to go. Lorain by 20. Second shot up front rim, no. Rebound to Shaw. Back down, blocked by Huff, and back come the Titans. That's Angelique Flores, blocked. Alicia Arnold, no, and there's the buzzer. So this one will belong to Lorain. 58 for Lorain, 38 for Shaw. And they held them to 3 in the fourth quarter. So start fast, finish strong, and that's a good combination, and that's what it was tonight for the Lady Titans, who moved to 13-3 on the year, 8-1 in the LEL, pointing toward a showdown with first place Cleveland Heights. And I think we'll keep it here, Steve, and wrap it up. We'll take a look at the Lorain scoring. And the big news, Alex Harris did not score in the ball game, only played about 5 minutes, didn't start. When she came in, she got whacked in the eye. She came out immediately, went back in for a little while, and then never came out and played the second half. So we certainly hope she's all right, and we wish her well. Precious Hawthorne had 5 points. Alicia Arnold had 4 points, but her story's a little bit more than that. Ashley Malone, 2 free throws, 2 points. Alexis Huff, a basket, 2 points. Maddie Stoika had 7 baskets. One of them was a 3. 3 out of 6 from the line, 18 points. Bree Fortney had 5 baskets. One of them was a 3. And 8 out of 9 from the line, 19 points to lead everyone tonight. 58-38. This one belongs to the Lady Titans. And, Steve, the march just continues.
Yeah, you know, they came out like gangbusters, went up 16-0, and then Shaw kind of made it a game. But all said and done, I think Coach Feldman, who looks back on some of the people that were dinged up and what he had going, I think he's going to be pretty happy with the effort by his girls tonight. They were looking for each other. As you said, with the scoring totals, you know, you had some balanced scoring from, you know, Fortney and Stoika. So when it's all said and done, I think Coach will go home tonight with a smile and a good win for the Titans over Shaw.
Well, you know, Melody Ferris picked up the scoring slack a little bit with 8. And Alicia Arnold, we don't keep rebounding stats up here, but I'll be interested to see how many she had, as she had quite a game filling in for Alex, although she only scored 4 points.
Yeah. You know, Jessica Fields, you know, as you said earlier, she didn't get in the scorebook, but it seemed like she was all over the court tonight, doing her usual end-to-end, knocking a ball out of bounds, and just overall, I like the way the Titans were looking for each other tonight. They did a good job of just, you know, playing as a team. And when you have your big gun sitting on the bench, people step up, and they did that for Coach Feldman tonight.
Well, if I had to guess, this would be the weekend that the tournament draws happen, as we're 16 games into the season. Movement for Lorain in tournament action this year. There's a new Division I district tournament in Northeast Ohio, and it's at Elyria Catholic High School. And the Lorain girls will be among the teams at Elyria Catholic. A little bit easier drive than where they've been down in Medina.
Yep.
So Lorain County fans can come on out and support not only the Lady Titans, but the other Division I Lorain County teams, which I'm sure will be Midview and North Ridgeville and Elyria and Amherst and Avon Lake.
Should be fun out there.
So it should be a good time, and it's a little bit easier commute. But there's still work to be done for the Lady Titans. As we said, they trail Cleveland Heights by a half a game in the LEL. And as Coach Feldman has told the girls, every night's championship game.
That's right.
Because if you lose one, you're done. Yep. And so they're still a half a game behind as they'll look for Cleveland Heights coming up here in the near future. But until next time, for Steve Cawthon, for Joe Bach, Terry Trout, in my video club crew of Amanda Hafka, Spiridon Gulgas, Laban Puckett, Jonathan Santana, Kern Baxter, Brian Gargas, Hyatt Hernan, and Michael Rosa. This is Jay Ferguson. Have a good night, everybody.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.